On today's very special 100th episode of 1 Minute Reactions, we're going to be going over Black Clover episode 20, Assembly at the Royal Capitol. This is an amazing episode. Let's go ahead and get into it. First off, Asta has been out for a fucking week. His stomach obviously has been healed up, but it took him some time. Noelle has been at his bedside the entire time. So we can assume that she's no longer thinking Asta as a mere insect, like she called him on the first day of their meeting. Anyways, Yami walks in saying, hey, Noelle, Asta, you guys gotta go give your report at the Royal Capitol. So they head over there, and right in front of the giant castle, they meet up with the Golden Dawn, Yuna, Klaus, and Mimosa. Without giving it a second thought, Mimosa runs away as soon as Asta waves his hand at her. Turns out she is fallen for him, so now we're seeing some awkward moments with Noelle and Mimosa. Anyways, cut to, they get up to the castle, and it's the actual Wizard King meeting them. He's like, hey guys, you did a good job, but you know what, Yuna, let me see your grimoire. He said this is probably the best thing, the rarest thing that you got out of the dungeon. This is what we sent you in there for. I can barely read it, but it is the wind sprite. This thing's gonna evolve with you. It's super powerful. It's obviously, it's like wind sprite of the 4 great attributes or something. So obviously there's only gonna be 4. Maybe we'll see a water one. Maybe Noelle might get that. We'll see a fire one eventually, and maybe earth. Maybe, I have no clue. All I know is 4 great attributes. Wind's one of them. Yuna has it. He absorbed it. Asta's like, look at my grimoire. Can't read a lick of it. But Asta takes out the sword, and the Wizard King's like, ooh, anti-magic sword. Can I go ahead and touch it? First of all, Wizard King, he's like, hey, this thing's way too fucking heavy. He just drops it, basically. But then all of a sudden, we see a moment where it begins to absorb the Wizard King's magic. And I believe that Asta is the only one in the world that can actually do this because he has no magic. The anti-magic weapons would just absorb whoever's using. And obviously, his pure strength, too. I mean, those things look fucking heavy as shit. And that was the small one. Imagine what the big one weighs. Anyways, cut to, it's the award ceremony or some kind of shit like that. The Wizard King invites them. It's kind of like an awkward situation because we see basically a bunch of nobles. I mean, it's the hierarchy, it's the Golden Dawn, the silver fuckers. I'm just going to call them from now on because this episode made me so pissed at them. We see some from the Crimson Lion, and then we also see some from the Blue Rose. Basically, it's a ceremony to give out rewards or give out titles to members that earn a lot of stars, obviously. We see a hierarchy of like Grand Wizard. I believe there's like subclasses. Yeah, Senior Magic Knight, Grand Magic Knight, Intermediate Magic Knight, and then Junior Magic Knight, and there's levels to those. And the ceremony is basically, it can bump you up to that. And at the very top, obviously, is the Magic Emperor, aka the Wizard King. I mean, who knows how many stars he has? Does he even have stars anymore at this point? Anyways, everyone's been giving out their titles, their stars, their reward, and we cut to this kind of banquet type area where we see some pure animosity towards Asta, Noelle, and Yuna too. Even from his own Golden Dawn group. They're peasants, they're lowlifes, they can't use magic, blah, blah, blah. We see a very bad confrontation between the silver assholes and Noelle. Basically, they poured a drink on her. I'm believing that Noelle, based on what the dude said, killed our mother, right? So Noelle must obviously be the youngest child, and after her birth, most likely killed the mom. Obviously, they're blaming her for that, so poured a glass of water on her, and she wants to just run away. Asta stops her, jumps on the table saying, listen, fuckers, I thought you guys were gonna be amazing. I thought you were gonna be these awesome magic knights, these cool people, and you guys are just fucking assholes like everyone else. He gets attacked by a member of the Golden Dawn and obviously sliced through it like nothing. Everyone's super surprised, and he says, you know what, fuckers, here we go. I'm gonna win a bunch of stars. I'm gonna get tons of merit. I'm gonna be the Wizard King and shut you fuckers up. This was an amazing episode. Basically, we got to see more members of the Magic Knight squads. We get to see the animosity. Maybe the Golden Dawn and the silver assholes, we would see some from them because they're basically nobles and royal and stuff like that. I didn't think the Crimson Lion would be such assholes. I mean, the little dude was like, well, you got a peasant in yours too. Blue Rose kind of sat back, really didn't do shit. I don't see them being assholes, but I mean, they could turn at any second. But this shows you that the less magic you have, basically you are treated like fucking nothing. Anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching this episode. This is the 100th episode. If you go through and count, you'll see some deleted videos just because YouTube wants to fuck me when I review manga. Anyways, thank you guys so much. I want to thank all the people who comment on the videos. I want to thank everyone who likes, everyone who subscribed. I mean, I gained some subscribers on this, so it's been amazing. I love doing these little things, these little reviews, these little reactions. I mean, I watch it, I have thoughts on it, why not record it? Anyways, thank you guys so much, and here's to another 100.
なぜ魔法帝はあのような低俗なものを。
全く魔力を感じない。 ダンジョン攻略も運が良かったに違いないわ。
なんと汚い食べ方。
ここにいることが不自然だ。場違いなネズミめ。
散々な言われようですな。もう慣れてるけど。
なんという器の大きさ。